So the last time we posted anything on YouTube was when we were in Albania, having just had an adventure in Zeus. In between that time, we've been back and forth to Egypt. We've stayed in Egypt for 2 years, and we will be bringing a lot of that information to you in due course. But in the meanwhile, we have arrived in Myanmar, and currently in Yangon. And we're excited to bring you some of our adventures through this beautiful country. We've been here for a week so far, and very aware of just being in a bubble in Yangong, and there's a lot of horrible stuff going on in the rest of the country. But currently we are 9 miles from the center of town, and today I'm going to take you on a little walk to Jeremy's school, just to show you what our surroundings are like. We've got lots and lots of exploring to do, so come along on the ride with us. So here we are in Myanmar, Jeremy's next job. Been here for about a week now, and it's monsoon season, as you can see. It's raining, it's been raining all day, and basically it has been so chilled. The traffic here is incredible compared to Cairo. It's very orderly, although very heavy. It's pretty clean, it's not so bad. You can see there's some litter bins here, and people are really friendly. They're lovely people. Not many of them speak English, but if you do speak, they sort of tend to ignore you. Maybe it's just shyness or something. But if you do speak to them, they're very polite, very sweet. I'm trying to learn a little bit of Burmese, and not doing so well yet, but intend to. And just literally 2 minutes walk from where we are living, there's this little tea shop here. I'll take you in there another day, but that's where people go and have their lunch. I had some stew and rice and veggies there yesterday, and it was like 24 Rand, so it's pretty cheap. Get some yummy tea, and I'm yet to explore all the other things, but lots of street food. Yeah, what I've noticed every day is when I've gone out on my runs is that they're huge, big petrol queues. I'll show you one, a bit like old Zimbabwe. Today we measured it, it was about 2 kilometers. People are queuing for ages and ages to get petrol. Apparently the petrol's waiting, bobbing out on the ocean and waiting. Noticed is this loads and loads of razor wire on all the buildings. Indication of high security problems. These are just the best things ever. These little bicycles with an umbrella on the top. How cool are those? Mingalaba. Oh, no idea what those are, but they look delicious. Here comes some of those cool little bike taxis. Mingalaba. Just past the taxi rank. The Essential Barbecue and Restaurant. Haven't been up there yet, but unlike Egypt, there's a lot of places where you can drink beer. Haven't really been out that much, but I'm sure we'll get there. And this is the start of the petrol queue. You see, I'm going to show you as I go. It's pretty long. It's just keeps on going round and round and round the corner. And people queue for a good few hours. I've actually seen quite a few dogs on the street, but they tend to ignore you, I hope. Always a bit wary. I'm definitely not making any eye contact with any of them because I don't want to find a friend here. And apparently there's the second largest incidence of rabies in the world. Look here, there's evidence of a bit of rain there. Glad I don't have to go down that street. Yeah, so lots and lots of rain around, but second largest incidence of rabies in the world. So we are pretty cautious when it comes to the doggies, but they seem to ignore you. Thank goodness. And so far, no cats, and we have vowed and promised each other that we will not pick up anything, not even a scorpion as a pet. A lot of the guys wear these little skirt things. I can't remember the name of them. So Jegs on a Friday has to go dressed as in a traditional garb. So we are now going to be fitting him with a Lhongi. Yeah. Okay, see, how do you put it on?
Step in, and it's a tube. Okay, and now? Oh, boy, do that. There we go.
Look here, I'm so not keen to go and walk in that water, but here comes a taxi. I've got proper shoes on. Everybody else is very clever and they use slip slops. Oh, I guess my shoes are going to get wet here. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yep. Beautiful. Oof. Beautiful. The ladies all put this white stuff on their faces, and that's supposed to be to protect their skin. So, when in Rome, oh yeah, yeah. Glad I haven't got any open wounds on my feet. Don't know what I'm going to do when a car comes. Just going to get splashed, I think. Yep, gonna get splashed. Obviously this is a common occurrence. But now I think it's over, the drains are just overflowing. Ew, not so lekker. That place there yesterday was empty actually. So here's some of the doggies. All seem to be pretty happy. You can see that a lot of them have got scars. Seems to be a little community on a river there. We'll go and explore that. But you can see here the petrol queue continues, and so many people have asked us, is it safe? How do you feel? And honestly, it is These people are really beautiful. I don't feel at all afraid walking by myself down the street to Jegs' school. They're really lovely, kind, friendly. We haven't seen any trouble whatsoever. And such a privilege to be here. So I thought I'd just take you on a little walk with me to go and visit Jeremy at a school this afternoon. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've been invited to a braai there, a barbecue, and just give you a little bit of a look into our lives. And I'm nearly at the school now. It's about half an hour walk from here, from our house. It's a lovely flat that they've given us. School's been incredible, like really, really helpful, friendly, welcoming, kind. And I think we're going to have a very happy year here. Looking for lots of adventures. We'll do a lot of that on our bikes, I think, because we can't go to many places in the country because of the war that's going on. But we're going to make the most of it. And yeah, so we're pretty close to Jeremy's school now. You might be able to hear the generator, and there's a lot of load shedding. I think probably 4 or 5 hours a day. But well, where we are, it just flips straight onto a generator, and don't really notice it. So I think it becomes quite expensive, but yeah, at least we've got electricity most of the time. Just passing a hospital here. I don't know what the hospitals are like, but yeah, we get back to Jeremy's school, British school Yangon, the best school in Yangong, I believe. And I'll see if I can get permission to give you a little run around the school. But it's a magnificent place, like a Rolls Royce actually, of schools. And this is it. Welcome back to school. They come back next week. You can hear the generator. I think that's for the hospital. Ingalaba. There we go. Welcome back to school for another amazing year at BSY.